up, Creepers and Geekers? Chris the Atari Creep here, and I finally got my hands on the Atari Flashback Portable. I didn't get one around the holidays because I had to focus on other stuff, and I was going to pick one up after the holidays, but chose not to, and long story short, my lady was on the Bed Bath & Beyond site, and we noticed it was on there, but a couple days later, when she decided to make her actual purchase from that website, they were gone. And I got discouraged and bummed out and had a little bit of a temper tantrum. Meanwhile, my woman, God bless her soul, sought one out on Amazon and picked it up for me and left it as a surprise. So yeah, I finally have one. So this is going to be kind of like a two-part thing. I'm going to unbox it, give my initial thoughts, and then I'm going to play around with it for a little while and come back with a whole nother video with a semi-review. Again, I don't do much reviews, but it's 2017. Let's do a few new things. All right, first and foremost, the box itself. It's a lot longer and shorter than I thought it was going to be. I really honestly thought it was only going to be like this big, and taller than it is. Now, I don't know if that's got something to do with it being a Sam's Club special edition. I don't know offhand just yet. I literally just took this out of the Amazon box. I don't know exactly what that means. What is different about this one than the one that you could buy anywhere else? But for size comparison, here's my 3DS. I mean, it's a long box, but so let's look at the box real quick, make a few comments, put my 3DS down, and yeah, we'll open the fucker up. So most notably, Frogger. I know a lot of other people have talked about this. Frogger was released by Parker Brothers, not Atari, and it was programmed by Konami. But the only reason I bring that up is because when they note it here as a game, they note it as an Atari release in the classic style, silver packaging. I thought that was bizarre that happened, but I don't know. I find it cool that they have some Telegames artwork. So here's the back of the box. It shows the 60 or so games that are on there. Some interesting choices. Some I probably wouldn't have gone with, but still cool nonetheless. There's a bunch of games on here that are either homebrews or were never released. Like Yard's Return, and I think there's Haunted House 2 on this as well. I'm not going to look for it in here. Bunch of M Network games, that's pretty cool. On the sides just have your usual crap on it. You don't really need to focus on that. I know everyone does this in their unboxing videos. But let's get to the important part. Let's open this sucker up and have a look at the goods. So here we are. Okay, well, that's a whole lot of space for a whole lot of nothing. So first and foremost, some paperwork, and I do believe this has instructions for games. So if there was, here we go, Waterworld, Wizard, Saboteur, Solaris, Space Attack. So that's pretty cool. It's got a little description of each game, which I don't think a lot of these flashback things have. And that's really good, because if you've never played any of these games, then, you're not going to know what the hell to do. That's a great addition. I like that. Comes with a couple of cables. Here's your charging cable, I'm assuming. Wow, mini USB, not micro. That's pretty cool. I think this might be the difference. The unboxing videos I've seen didn't come with a power supply or the AV cords. And maybe that may be the big difference. I don't think there's any game difference. Hey guys, sorry about that jump cut. What happened was, when I was pulling it out of the box and giving my initial impressions, I slowly discovered that this was a used item. Now you saw me cut the seal, so I'm hoping, I didn't order it, so I don't know if it was purchased as a used item or not, and if it was, that's fine. But with the seal not cut, I'm kind of hoping someone didn't buy one, find this defective, which we'll get to in a second, buy a new one, just put a little heat to the thing, peel it, you know the drill. Some people do dirty things like that. So as soon as I saw this, there's a few scuffs and scratches on the screen, and you could tell someone tried to clean it. There's a few water spots. And on the back, it's clearly got marks from being put down and maybe sliding across the table or something. Those little things don't bother me. What does bother me is after I discovered that, I said, you know what, used or not, I'm just happy to have it, because I really am. And it's going to get that way soon anyway from being in my pocket. But when I turned it on, Now, the only reason I'm continuing with the video at this point is because I want to know if this is normal or not. So go ahead and leave the comments in the bottom. And when my girlfriend gets home, I'm going to try to figure out whether or not she bought it as used or new. But if it did clearly state it was a new item, then I'll pursue it. But it has this weird hum to it. I'm going to just kind of move this around because I don't know exactly where it's going to pick it up best. But so it's got a hum. It's a little speaker. It's a cheap China-made item. I can live with that. I played a few of the games, and the hum doesn't bother me at all. The sound sounds as good as something like this can. A lot better than I thought it would. The screen looks great. There's really no glitching. However, one thing that does bother me, and here's another sound I want you to hear. If you go to click on a game, listen carefully. Oh, let me pick one that doesn't have sound. Let me go over here. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I don't know if that picked up or not, but if you've ever played guitar or something or had an old stereo, the volume pots, when they get dirty, they make a crackle sound. When you activate a game, it has that crackle sound. Again, it won't really truly bother me. But again, if this is like a semi-defective unit that someone put into a new box, I want to get that rectified. Only because I don't want them to do that with something that's truly busted and disappoint someone who might not be as understanding as maybe I am. But either way, I'm still going to give you my initial thoughts on it. I mean, the build quality is fine. It's great. It's a lot more solid than I really anticipated it being. It's nice and light. It'll fit in the pocket perfectly. It's a little smaller than I really anticipated, too. I thought it was just going to be slightly larger. But the D-pad feels good. The buttons feel fine. I think I'm going to have no problem playing this. The volume sounds good. Other than the crackling and that hum, the games themselves sound fine. So overall, I am happy with the item with the exception of the maybe miscommunication or someone's shady practices. But we'll discover that. So let me play with it for a little while or figure out what we're going to do with it, and I'll come back with a part 2 of the full review, and I'll give you my my full thoughts on it. So guys, until next time, thanks as always for watching. Leave feedback down below. Let me know if those noises are normal. If they are, I'll just leave this be. So, thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback's positive. Take care. Bye-bye.